Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Star Ocean: The Second Story R. This is a game that I used to play a lot on PlayStation 1, so it's one that has some fond memories for me. I usually started as Claude, so we might start with the female character on this one. I just completely am blanking on her name right now. But it is one that has fond memories for me. Am I going to do the full Let's Play on this channel? Probably not, because this is a very long game, but I will be doing this session. I might do a few more to follow it, but I will be doing a full review after I've played through off camera. So let's go ahead and do a new game. We get to choose between Claude and Rena. Claude has a bit of a sci-fi intro. Rena should have kind of like a down-home kind of intro, and she's more of a healer caster character. He's more of a combat, just sword and gun kind of character. So, in case you guys are wondering. So we're going to start as her. We're going to do voice language of Japanese. We could choose between the original and the remastered. We're going to go with remastered for this. Difficulty, we have Earth, which is easy, normal, and then we have Universe. We're going to go with normal mode for this one. I don't know if I can change that in-game or not. And we can actually see what her sample voice is. Yeah, I'll try with the remastered, mainly because I haven't heard it all before. The other one, I have those sounds just completely stuck in my head. We have arrangement and original. I'm going to go with arrangement because, again, this is a remaster. If we want the originals, I can play through the original too, and I probably will at some point. And display event art, yes. We are going to, of course, have the art in this because I appreciate art, and I think that's actually a really good painting. The hand in particular is actually really, really well done. Anywho, confirm and go. It uses autosave features. Groovy. That will save me a lot of stress. And I am going to open my drink while we start on this cinematic. And yes, I have Japanese voice acting on it. I'm leaving, bye. Mainly because I'm trying to learn Japanese, so hearing it helps. So that's a whole thing. Of course, not too many games have German, otherwise I'd listen to that. It's just that being here makes me feel so calm. Oh, she likes going to the forest. That's her thing. Just Now, what I have to say, I actually do appreciate that this is a remake instead of just strictly a remaster. It's probably going to be very similar to the original. There might be a few deviations, but I appreciate that there's actual 3D environments on this. The original was wonderful too. It had a wonderful art direction. Okay, so, we have tutorials. Move character, open camp menu, confirm talk, open chest, cancel. Basic controls. Groovy. Allows you to ascertain your location. Yay. And, oh, wow. Okay, main scenario. So they've honestly done a few quality of life things, I think. That's groovy. So main quest marker is going to be, yeah, and we can actually close it if we want to. Make various preparations, yada, yada, yada. I've played RPGs before. Okay. And we have our basic equipment. Why is that not equipped? So, yeah, it's just something we have. Okay. I can never remember whether it's actually a piece of equipment in the original. Meant to perform special attacks, skipping spell cutscenes. Okay, the default setting for skipping cutscenes can be toggled under... Okay, so we don't necessarily want to skip the spell cutscenes right away. We have combat skills, special arts. Just double check. Oh, I remember this stuff. It has been years since I played this last. Where you actually level up your skills by using them, which is really kind of cool. Randomly ignores... Okay, so... And I think you do it by using them, if I remember correctly. And we have heal and crush. And unfortunately, we are one person by themselves, so tactics are not really a thing yet. Okay. And she'll probably end up being with focusing on healing allies. This is mostly because this doesn't have quite as tight of a control system as the... Can I actually search those? Nope. Doesn't have quite as tight of a... I think it was called gambits in the original Final Fantasy 12, I want to say it was. So, and this is chests. It's like treasure chests, purple rare items, gold, silver, okay, and do we actually need keys to open some of these? Automatically equip gear you find that is better than... Okay. Groovy. Yes. And in this game, if it works like the original, there are things you can do that will impact who you can recruit later on. So if I change some things that I did originally in the game, I will end up with different characters. So sandals, that's worse than what we've got. I don't think it has no effect either. So why would we actually get that? And then we have all the supplies for crafting. Oh man. Memories. Sweet, sweet memories. I think I will skip buying stuff right now. The layout of this place, it's gonna take me a minute to get used to it in 3D. Because I am totally used to it in a different layout. Our dad is still at work. Groovy. What story? Oh, yeah. Okay. And yes, I am literally coming in here to steal stuff. We also have... I think it'll tell us on here. Switch pages. Yeah, favorite foods and stuff like that. We have talents that we can get. Yeah, it's a rather complex game for when it was released. Obviously, there are other games that did similar things on the Super Nintendo before this, but it is definitely much more advanced than a lot of people would give it credit for. I cannot play the piano. It's always one of the first things I check. Ayer's out of town somewhere, and I am slightly upset that I can't seem to rotate the camera. There is a door there. And yes, we will be going to where we're supposed to be going. I should probably stop exploring. I might do a recording of the start of Claude's entrance as well. I'm just trying to gather treasures, if you're wondering what I'm wandering around for. Just to make sure that I don't miss any. Don't want to go into our own house. Actually, I don't think it'll let us. I think we end up with a situation where it'll say, no, I don't want to get caught, or something like that. Okay, so this one is one we can go into as well. Just checking for treasure. Gonna steal from the church. Oh yeah, those are closed doors. I forget how it actually handled these transitions before. Magic canvas. But yeah, these... Let's see, where is it? Yeah, materials. A blank white canvas, anything drawn on this canvas is said to have a soul of its own, can only be used once. Basically, what will happen later on is we're going to end up with the opportunity to craft a lot of foods, items, stuff like that that have various benefits or are just worth money, and we will be using that quite a bit. I farmed the crap out of it when I was younger. I don't know if I'm going to do that now that I am older. It's one of those things where it's kind of like, maybe, maybe not. And I do like the mix of 3D and 2D. It kind of helps the character stand out a lot more against the background. So it makes it easier to navigate the areas and let you kind of decide what you want to do. And I think if I read the reviews properly, you're actually going to be able to see enemies on the field, so no random encounters. Unlike the original. Go further in today after all the bad things that happened? Why? Why would you go further in? Probably because, you know, we can get some interesting things. And we progress with the story. There's a chest there. Yes. I don't know if... I don't see any enemies so far. I think we end up only seeing them on the way out. And I forget if it's possible to loot things from the world. I know that you can get things from enemies for crafting. Hi! Save the princess moment, I guess. Actually, no, it's learn your weapons kind of thing. And he's got a light gun. Now, from the other perspective, you actually get to have his, how he got here and all that stuff, so. He's dressed weird. We don't like him. I wonder if he's going to follow us. Probably. Progression of the story and all. Oh, it didn't actually say... It's not saying the entire lines all the time. At least I'm not noticing it. But you can definitely tell this is writing of its era.
球からなんだ。
He's from Earth.
地球どこですかそこ？
そうだね、なんて言ったらいいのかな。そう、遠い場所だよ。ここからは多分ものすごく。
遠いところですか。すごいですね。
そうでもないんだけど。
Okay. I do wonder how much voice acting is actually going to be in this. We do have the little slow transitions and all that kind of stuff, but we should have
クロードさん、この橋の向こうがアーリアです。
we should have at least a bit of like gaps kind of towards the middle without voice acting as well. I might end up turning it off if I end up doing a longer
あそこが君の住ん
session.
でいる村か。でもいいのかい？いきなりお邪魔しちゃって。
or if I do a full let's play, which would probably be hundreds of
助けてい
episodes.
ただいたお礼もしたいですし。
そんな別にいいよ。大したことはしてないんだから。
とにかく気にしないでくださいね。大したおもてなしはできませんけど。
And we can speed it up with the right trigger. Oh, that's not too bad. That's just 2 times. That's not terrible. Sometimes when you see those, it is literally just a quick skip of everything, which is not as good. Revives fallen ally at 60%. Recover 45-45. That one is 10 HP, 1 ally. Okay, so we're not doing too bad. That has, like, no effect. Enemy encyclopedia. We don't actually get to see the enemy in this one, which I thought we would have, like, a battle encounter with it. But I guess we don't. And I do, if I remember correctly, we start off with control of our main character in combat.
ようこそアーリアへ。
へえ、綺麗なところだね。
そうですか。ありがとうございます。
いいところだね。そうだ、よかったら村を案内してもらえるかな。
いいですよ。わかりました。
Okay, so we get to show him around the village before we go home. And who is your friend? Oh no. I am mildly, actually, I shouldn't say disappointed. I'm surprised that they didn't have grunt text for these kind of characters here, because not necessarily when this was made, but when this remaster was made, which is recently, Square has done a lot more things with grunt text. Which, if you're wondering, is whenever they go, whoa,
ここはアーリアの教
at the
会です。
beginning of things.
村の結婚式とかはここでやるんですよ。とても真面目な神父様がいらっしゃって、いつもみんなの相談に乗ってくださるんです。
へえ、立派な人なんだね。
はい、みんなとても頼りにしています。
Everyone trusts him. That's never a good thing. We need to take Claude to the village today. Yep. Yeah, we're showing people off. Oh, God. They already assume he's the boyfriend. Dressed weird and not normal for this world at all. Even the creatures of the sacred forest have begun to turn on us. You must promise to be more careful. Okay, groovy. We will definitely be more careful. There's the person. I think this is a save point right here. Yeah, while touching save point to make a record adventure, save points only record data while others also restore HP and MP. So I think this one is just a straight save. There we go. We're 18 minutes in already. Holy crap. This is going to be a longer episode, I guess. It's almost embarrassing to watch. Singing and hearts. Hi. Your boyfriend's a hottie. Yeah, they're automatically assuming he is boyfriend. It's just so weird that they would think that over somebody that you honestly looks very weird. And yes, we are looting everybody's crap because this is a JRPG from, oh, I forget what year it came out. It's PlayStation 1, so it would have been the 90s. There we go. Hi, kid. Why doesn't Alan come here anymore? You know, that's a good question. Oh, he's just a childhood friend of mine. He lives in the town just north of here. Oh, so can we use him as a party member? Probably not. I don't remember for sure.
なんだかいい匂いがするね。
それはハーブの匂いですね。
ハーブ？
傷を治したりする薬ですよ。
そうなんだ。ハーブ。
Herbs! He doesn't know what herbs are. We use potions back where we come from. And let's go ahead and buy some of said herbs. We have aquaberries for removing poison. We have blackberries for MP, blueberries for HP. Pretty basic stuff here. Do we actually have... Where is our money? There's our money down there, 250. So we do have money. Use an appraising item creation. Use the super specialty group appraising. That is... Yeah, these actually recover stuff for us, but... I'm going to go ahead and buy like 5 of those. Yeah. I'm going to buy an aquaberries as well. And that's what we'll sit with on that. I can farm for money if I need to. At least I should be able to unless they change something. First time I've seen you walking around with a guy.
ここのうちのお父さんは大工さんなんです。今は隣町で大きな仕事をしているらしくて、家にいないことが多いんですよ。
子供たち2人だけで留守番会？
ええ、ちょっとかわいそうですよね。
優しいんだね、レナは。
Yeah, in our world, that wouldn't happen. Well, what does happen, but it's frowned upon by society, sadly, for kids to stay home alone. Although, that's what happens when you have to have multiple people working in your household. Your dad working today? Yeah, he hasn't been back in 2 weeks. Don't worry, I'll look after my sister while he's away. Ah, so yeah, we won't even tell the story in front of them. We're going to, I can tell you right now, it's a bit of a spoiler, oh no, but we're going to think he is the Warrior of Light situation. That's Mayor's Place. And the last one is our home. Hi, guy. He's dressed weird. That would explain why I don't recognize him. Yeah, he's from far, far away. Now back into our homes.
ここは私の家です。少し家の中を片付けてきますから。
いい。
すぐ戻ってきますから。
I'm actually surprised they voiced as many lines for these characters as well. I don't remember the original having that many voices. I could be wrong. Because it has, like I said, been years since I played this last.
大変なことが起きたの。
何よ、大げさね。
大げさなんかじゃないのよ。 たのよ、勇者様が。
え
The hero of light.
勇者様よ、伝説の勇者様。わかるでしょ。とうとう私たちを救う光の勇者様が現れたの。
Such a jump in logic.
あなたそれは確かなの？
うん、見たことのない服を着ているし、光の剣も持ってた。
光の剣？
うん、シンゴの森で不思議な光で助けてもらったの。あれは絶対光の剣だと思う。
それでその人はどこにいるの？
今、家の外に。
And he just wanders in.
ちょっと
すみません。
クロードさん、どうしたんですか？
That face, holy crap.
もう君が出てこないからさ、どうしたのかなと思って。
It wasn't that long, it was just a couple minutes.
もう少し外で待っていてもらえますか？
うん。じゃあ村の中を散歩していてもいいかな。
ええ、ぜひそうしていてください。
And in this part, in the other one, you actually don't get to see most of this, I don't think. Unless they changed it.
今の人？
うん、
大丈夫かしら？あの人を一人で放っておいて。
大丈夫だとは思うけど。
レナ、あなた今の人をうちに呼んでらっしゃい。その方がいいわ。そうね、そうしましょう。
わかった、呼んでくる。
Yep, we'll go get him. After we go make sure we... yeah, no, it's not gonna let me. I was gonna check if we had treasure upstairs.
私の言ったこと信じてくれたんだ。
当たり前でしょ。自分の娘なのよ。
What's weird is I'm actually recognizing some of this from Duolingo. Yes, I know Duolingo's not perfect. I know there's a lot to be desired with it, but... It's your story. Is he getting into trouble? So he's in there. What's up? Yes, that one seems familiar. That one might actually be a character. We just get little bits of dialogue here and there. I forget how you actually found it out originally. But we are just going to run past most of these. Sorry. Hi, guy.
クロードさん、お待たせしました。
あ、レナ、もういいのかい？
Yes, thank you. But yeah, I think if... And yeah, it shows a little X'd off there that we can't go back into the sacred forest to fight the gorillas.
お母さん、ただいま。
お邪魔します。
あらレナ、早かったのね。でもよかったわ。ちょうど今支度が終わったところよ。
支度って？
Food! And why are there watermelons? Or, I think those are watermelons, not heads of
お
lettuce.
母さん、なにこの料理の山は。
美味しそうでしょ。母さん腕によりをかけて作ったんだから。
そうじゃなくて。
Trying to guess what everything is. We've got turkey, we've got a soup. Looks like a casserole of some sort. We got bread. Two types, I think. And we've got watermelons.
何食べないの？あなたを助けてもらったお礼にクロードさんに食べてもらおうと思ったんだけど。
それはわかるけど、多すぎない？
そう？若いし、たくさん食べるかなと思って。クロードさんお腹空いてますよね？
まあ、それなりに。
He actually is
ほら
hungry,
ごめん
okay.
なさい。男の子はこれくらい食べるものなのよ。
Yeah, this is the 90s.
たくさん食べてくださいね。
You'll have to kind of let that one pass a little bit.
も んたら
This is the era of things like Dragon Ball Z, and I think Dragon Ball itself was 80s, and then Dragon Ball Z was 90s. My memory is foggy whenever it comes to that. I like anime, but I was never a big anime buff. An hour of eating later.
もう入らないや。ごちそうさま。
無理しないで残してもよかったんですよ。大丈夫ですか？
平気平気。僕の胃は丈夫だから。
もう、お母さんたら作りすぎよね。
でもすごく美味しかったよ。僕の母さんじゃこうはいかないな。
お世辞でも嬉しいです。喜んでもらえてよかった。私は下で後片付けを手伝ってきますね。
少し休ませてもらうよ。
Just closing him into the spare room.
レナ、あの人は？
お腹いっぱいだって。今上で休んでもらってる。
そう。レナ、今のうちに村長様を呼んでらっしゃい。もう暗いから気をつけていくのよ。
行ってくる。
Time to go tell the mayor. Oh, that is actually really pretty looking. We have two locations. It's both doors to his place. I am curious if there's going to be any people out at night. Ooh, and the shop is even closed at night. Even the save spot is closed at night. What? Bastards. What if I wanted to save this evening before we make any horrible decisions? I don't think we actually have to make a decision.
村長様。
なんじゃ、想像しいぞレナ。
村長様、そんなのんきにしている場合じゃないんです。
いやはや、一体何が起こったというのじゃ。
とうとう勇者様が現れたんです。
なんじゃと。
本当です。だってその人、光の剣を持ってるんです。
光の剣じゃと。
異国の服も着ているし、間違いありません。あの人は伝説の勇者です。
なんたることじゃ。それでレナ、そのものをどこで見たのじゃ。
シンゴの森です。私が魔物に襲われたところを光の剣で助けてくれたんです。今は私の家にいます。本当なんです。それにその人はここがどこだかわからないのに旅をしているなんて言ってたし、どこから来たのかもよくわからないんです。おかしいと思いませんか？
確かに妙じゃな。お前が嘘をつくような子ではないことはよく知っておるが。
村長様。
まあ、会ってみないことには始まらん。とりあえず話を聞いてみるとしよう。
Off we go to figure out if he actually is the Warrior of Light. We're probably going to fail horribly at this. Because if I remember correctly, our Sword of Light is broken.
お母さん、ただいま。
What is she sweating for?
どうしようレナ。
どうしたのお母さん、そんなに慌てて。
だって
じゃなくて、どうしたのって聞いてるの。
言っちゃった。
何を？
勇者様って。
言っちゃったの？それでクロードさんは？
まだよくわかってないみたいだけど。
いいから落ち着きなさい。彼もまだ事態を理解しておらんのじゃろ。
クロードさん。
あなたがクロードさんですか。初めてお目にかかります。私はこの村の長をしておりますレジスというものです。
クロードです。
Why did you call me a hero?
森でレナを助けていただいたそうで感謝しております。
いえ、
That was not a direct
レ
translation.
ナから聞いたのですが、旅をしている途中だそうですな。
いや、そんな大げさなものでもないですけど。
どこへ行かれるおつもりですか？クロス王国、それともラクール大陸ですかな？
それは。
ここがどこかもわからぬ上に目的もはっきりしない妙な旅人でございますな。
何が言いたいんですか？
無礼を承知で申し上げます。クロードさん、あなたは嘘をついていますな。
Has been a lie?
あな
What?
たはただの旅人ではありますまい。
Wow, just straight up accusing him of lying.
何なんです？
おそらく異世界のもの、伝説の勇者。旅人というのは世を忍ぶ仮の姿。違いますか？あなたは我々を助けるべく訪れた光の勇者様でございましょう。
え？ちょっと待ってください。何を根拠にそんな。
I mean, he is from another world.
我々の地方の伝承に次のような言葉があります。この地、エクスペル、脅威に襲われ、民苦しむとき、異国の服をまといし勇者現れん。かの者、光の剣を携え、人々を救いたもうと。あなたは異国の服をまとい、光の剣をお持ちじゃ。これ以上どんな理由をお求めになる？
そんな光の剣なんて僕は持っていませんよ。
そんな、私を助けてくれた時にはまばゆい光を放つ武器を使っていたじゃないですか。
それは。
この人は違うのでしょうか？
そんなことない。
光の剣に関してはわかります。光の剣ではありませんが、確かにそういう武器を持っています。でもだからといって僕が勇者であるというのは何かの間違いのような気がします。
どうしてそんなこと言うんですか？
だって本当に勇者じゃないんだ。僕にそんな力はないよ。そもそも何が起きているのかもわからないし、いきなり助けろって言われても。
本当に知らないんですか？ソーサリーグローブのことも異変のことも。
この村に起きているのではありません。世界全体に異変が起きているのです。本当にご存じないようですな。ご説明いたしましょう。今から3ヶ月前のことです。
Are we gonna get a cutscene? Possibly.
この村から北西に位置する別の大陸にエル王国という国があります。そのエル王国の領地の一つ、エルリアの町にある日突然隕石が落下しました。はじめはただの珍しい隕石だと騒がれていただけだったのですが、やがて異変が起こりました。平和だったエル王国に突如、多くの魔物の群れが出現し、暴れ始めたのです。
I like how the text took longer to come through than his dialogue.
今までそのようなことは全くありませんでした。その隕石が落ちる前までは。関連づけて考える方がおかしいとお思いになりますかな？我々は 墜落した隕石を魔の石、ソーサリーグローブと呼ぶようになりました。どう考えてもあの石が全ての厄災のもととしか考えられないのですから。ソーサリーグローブが突然降ってきたように、あなたも突然現れた。あの石が全ての厄災のもとなら、それを断ち切ることができるのはあなたしかいない。
でも僕は。
今、世界に異変が起きつつあります。今までになかったような群発地震。動物たちの魔物か。
でも僕にはそんな力はないんです。厄災を引き起こすような隕石を相手にできるわけがない。
それではあなたはどこからやってきてどこへ行こうというのです？
それはうまく説明できません。説明しても分かっていただけるかどうか。ただ言えるのは、僕は自分の意志でここに来たのではなく、事故によってここに来たということです。そして何とかして本来いた場所に戻りたい。それだけなんです。
漠然としていて分かりにくいですな。
でもそうとしか言えません。
そうですか。そこまで強硬に否定しなさる以上、あなたのおっしゃることはきっと真実なのでしょう。
そんな。
すみません。結果的に期待を裏切る形になって。
いや、こちらが勝手に勘違いしただけです。あなたが気に病むことはありますまい。
ごめんなさいね。レナ！
And she runs away.
そんな、絶対そうだと思ったのに。異国の服も光の剣も持ってるのに。
I think for the Claude one, I'll do it in English, so we get to hear the English voice actors. I'll do a long session of each. I think this one's probably going to be 2 hours or so. Just judging by how long it takes to get through various dialogue and stuff like that. I'll go to the forest to be alone. Actually, let's go ahead and go to settings. Voice volume is maxed. We actually should be able to change. Yeah, we can change the voice language to English and see if it's any different. Oh, I didn't save it. You will not be able to change the voice type because the original didn't have it in English. Okay. Save settings, yes, and let's see what it sounds like in English. I don't know what voice actors they hired for it. Or if we're going to have nearly as many voiced lines, now I think about it. That could definitely be a thing. I think we're going to get our first combat after an hour of playing this. Yeah, this is classic JRPG kind of stuff. In the early days of JRPGs, you had a lot of early combat like Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, stuff like that. You would get combat relatively early on, but during the early PlayStation, late Super Nintendo era, you ended up with a lot of exposition at the start to build you into the world. Enemy symbols will appear in dungeons in the world map. Green, weak, purple, normal, and red is strong. So basically telling us whether we should have a good chance of beating them. Touch an enemy symbol from the front will begin a battle. Touching a symbol from behind or being touched from behind by a symbol will trigger a back attack. Begins with ambushed side in a sunned state. Okay. Boom. 40 minutes in. We haven't had combat yet. So let's try. Okay, we have a purple there. We're faster than you. So let's get into combat and see what we have.
Better be careful.
Okay, move character, normal attack, open battle menu, special arts, symbology. Okay. So it's RB and LB, and the normal attack is B. Left trigger. So hold down R to lock and unlock target. Time will stop during input. Controls for switching which can be changed on settings. Targets according to the format used in the enemy. Okay, current position. Switch target space on the format. Okay. Press A right when an enemy attacks to form a perfect counter. The Q is when enemies will flash red as they attack. Cover 25% of max MP. The lower the character's HP, the more MP will recover. The enemy's shield will decrease by 1. Failed perfect counters have the following negative effects. The character will break, rendering them unable to act for a time. Bonus gauge will reset. Okay. There we go.
That was an easy win.
Yeah, and we actually have healing abilities as well. Oh, we might level up if we actually go and kill the other purple up here. Just don't want to, like, overindulge in battles. And it looks like it's going to be kind of hard to get back attacks, because he does kind of whip around at me. Okay, so let's go ahead and we will focus in on this guy. Ouch! Okay. I'm glad I saved. What the fuck? Back at the camp menu before the previous battle, there will also be hints on how to defeat powerful foes. Wow. Equip accessories. We don't have any accessories. Yep, start the battle. Enemy will break when their shield is completely depleted. They'll temporarily be unable to act when broken. Actively aim for break foes. Okay, following effects occur during break. Ignore defense. All hits are critical. Attacks are guaranteed to hit. More spheres appear. Okay, so we got you. Hi, guy. Okay, yeah, that wasn't a hard battle. I just got completely wasted by trying to dodge. Okay, so we level up. Sweet. Which gives me more SP and more BP. Which, combat skill, oh, here it is. Yeah, we gain BP, which we manually put into them. I, for some reason, thought we did it by doing stuff, but I guess I was wrong. So we could level up some of these by doing those, and guard break. Randomly boost defense, body control. Okay. We'll worry about those later. Yeah, those will help us in combat. I think we are looking for Claude. Hi, guy.
We better be careful.
Oh, and I got a back attack. Sweet. Oh, did we get interrupted? Well, butts. Get back away from me. Get rid of you, and then smack. Sweet.
Good.
Oh, and we got necklaces. Sweet. And we learned a new spell. This will just happen as we keep going through. So equipment. That offers some protection. Can we just equip 2 of them? Yes, we can. And that just gives me boosted avoid, which is fine. So we can actually swap these out. I forget what leveling up Antidote does. I think it might actually unlock other things, but I'm not sure. So special arts, Antidote. Oh, there is no improvement for it. Okay. Combat skills, guard break, randomly ignores enemy defense, guarantees attack to land regardless of hit accuracy, power burst. Okay. We're going to hold on to those BPs for a while. Let's go ahead and get you. Oh, we didn't get a back attack. And bonk. I'm getting better at this. And that is not going to level us up. We got a few levels already. That's a good thing. So that's where we need to go. But I want loot. Money, money, money. How are we looking on money? 478. And yes, we do get money for encounters. I don't know if things will respawn. Just kind of unfortunate.
What am I trying to accomplish here? Father, what am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do besides die? And yes, I will die a lot in this game. I do that with any real-time game.
Father,
what am I supposed to do?
Please, keep your voice down. We wouldn't want Rena to hear us.
That girl's passed out on her bed, now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
I am sure this is just as much a shock for you as it is for her. But you are her mother. You need to stay calm for her sake.
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm? My husband is dead.
Wester.
Without him, what am I going to do? I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, I'll have to tell her all by myself. Can you imagine having to tell your daughter that she's not your real child? I knew I should have thrown away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine, my real daughter.
Wow. Ouch. Good lord. I don't remember that showing up on Claude's
so who
end.
am I then?
You are the Moonchild.
Rena.
Mr. Kenny.
Morning.
Good morning.
What's wrong? You look tired.
Huh? Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. I didn't mean to cause a scene like that.
It's alright. I mean, I know I must look really out of place to you all. Now that I know the whole story, it's pretty easy to see how everyone came to that conclusion.
I grew up listening to tales about the hero, you know. They talked about how the hero would appear in our time of greatest need and save our way of life. And, I mean, a lot of people are desperately in need right now, aren't they? All around the world. Having you show up just like the stories at a time like this, I just thought you had to be the one.
I keep wanting to hear this voice actress say, "Heya, it's me, Imoen," just for some reason.
That makes sense.
I mean, I wasn't sure, but I was pretty sure.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be the hero you wanted.
I didn't mean that, Mr. Kenny. It's not your fault. I'm the one to blame for being so easily taken in by the stories of the hero.
I still want to apologize, though. I really wish there's something I could do.
You don't have to worry about it. I hope you can get back to your home soon. I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I stayed here alone for a little while?
Well, okay. I hope you feel better. See you.
The English lines do not sound quite as
I'm sorry, Mr. Kenny.
emotionally weighted as the other ones. I mean, Rena is okay, but
I better get
Kenny's
back home.
and the mothers...
Wouldn't want my mother worrying about me.
Kenny's and the mothers just didn't quite have the oomph to them as I was expecting. Get away from me, purple boy. we got a back attack on it.
Ready for this? Crush!
Yeah, I just need to not dodge, honestly, because that's going to bite me in the butt if I try to dodge them and fail, especially when I'm alone.
Ooh, great!
And yes, I am going to do these fights just to get these early levels, just because that's going to make life a little bit easier.
We better be careful.
And I think patience is going to be the key for getting a bit further into this. At least these first battles are not too terrible, and I think we are healing after every battle, which should make life a lot easier. For some reason, I am thinking the original didn't have auto heal after battles, but I could be wrong. There's not a purple. Oh, there is a purple up there. I wonder if I can lead him to join the other one, or if I just fight him. That's fine.
Ready for this?
I think you can get them combined. And yes, I will be leveling up stuff for later. 8 XP, sweet. So, combat skills, we now have 55 BP. And we don't actually have access to this yet. I think that's our crafting. I'm not sure what this one's going to be. Probably our journal of some sort. Let's go ahead and go for movement speed with each level. Randomly teleports character position into attack position. Ace in speech. That might actually be a good one. Let's go ahead and do that one. So if that, let's go to status. Yeah, we have blessings of mana and stuff. I don't know whether we can activate those up. But I am going to try to take as many fights early on as possible. Just because it makes life easier later on to be, you know, leveled. Yeah, keep whacking me for 21. Much better than 100 and something. Okay, let's save here. And I'm going to continue for a couple hours, because I actually want to get into legitimately the early story. This is just the kind of, not necessarily tutorial, but prelude kind of thing. Who is that? Hi, guy.
Alan.
Alan Wake? Does he have a flashlight?
Hey, Rena. You're a sight for sore eyes. How have things been?
Good.
Well, great.
What is with you, Alan? You're creepy.
I've got good news for you, Rena. I'm finally ready.
Ready? For what?
The stage has finally been set. Or should I say, our wedding ceremony is ready.
Huh? What are you saying, Alan?
God damn it, Alan. Why are you a creeper?
I don't know what you're talking about, Alan. I'm not getting married to you.
You'll change your tune soon enough, Rena. Once you witness my greatness, my power.
The fuck?
I'm not changing anything. What happened to you, Alan?
Can't you feel it? The power that's pouring out of my body, even as we speak.
Alan, what happened to you?
Whatever. Take her away.
No! Fight back!
Fret not, my dear. Soon you won't be able to live without me. The stone has told me so.
Dude needs a fedora. The way things are going.
What the?
Someone get Regis! Get Wester!
Rena!
Well, well. Quite the reception.
Mom! Help me!
Alan, what is the meaning of this? Let Rena go right now!
Can't do that.
Alan, have you gone mad?
Alan?
Move out of my way, please. I will not be kind to interlopers.
Let Rena go!
Mom!
I will say this one last time. Get out of my way, or I will make sure everyone here regrets it dearly.
God, this guy's voice actor even makes it more tip the fedora.
Let him through, everybody! This is not the same Alan we knew. I think he'll do what he says.
But Rena...
I'm going to be all right. Please, don't worry about me.
They gave up quick.
Huh. It would have been easier if everyone just did this the first time I asked. Off then! Get in!
I'm just waiting for him to say, "Milady."
Why are you doing this, Alan? This is terrible. And what you did to my mother.
Cool off in here for a while. I'll come back for you later. And don't even think about trying to escape.
Odd.
I've got to get out of here.
We must escape. Ooh, and a talisman. I think we already have necklaces. Talisman is more defense and stamina? Sure. I'll use that instead of a necklace. No shields, no helmet, no nothing, just random stuff. So we've got to figure out a way to escape, but first we've got to loot the place. When I was walking past the site the other day, I heard someone saying something about a statue and something about opening things. What do you think that was about? Just the end of the world. Yes. Yes. Oh, lordy. And the first Star Ocean, by the way, was on the SNES. For some reason, this reminded me of that. I'm deeply sorry for what has happened. It was Master Alan who took you here, wasn't it? I wish there was something I could do to help. Unfortunately, Master Alan has the only key to the house. There's nothing I could do to help you escape. Okay. Wow, headless statues. Can you move, old man? Okay, anything in here I can grab? That is an evil-looking statue. The rest of these just are headless statues. That one was a goblin-looking thing. Miss Rena, why? Master Alan has started acting strange after acquiring a peculiar stone. Since then, he hasn't even been eating properly. What could have happened to him? He's gone evil. Wonder if there's another way out. Possibly. Fortunately, that is not a location we can go to there. Is it going to be this statue?
There's got to be a hidden exit somewhere.
Creepy statue? Possibly. Why, yes! It's always the creepy statue.
There we go.
Oh, there's someone trapped down here.
I had no idea a tunnel like this exists under the mansion. There's someone on the ground.
Who is it? Hello, stranger.
Osman, are you all right?
Oh, Rena, why are you here?
That's what I was gonna ask you. Oh, you're hurt.
I'll be fine. But what are you doing here, Rena?
I was taken here by Alan. He was going on about a wedding in some kind of altar.
I see. Well, Alan had me build this bizarre room inside the Salva mines for him. Guess now I know what the altar's for, I'm afraid. Something's wrong with that boy. He's got this stone, and every time he looks at it, he cracks this smile that makes him look like a madman. I was frankly too scared to go on. But when I tried to escape, this happened to me. Rena, if you're the one he's after, you better get out of here fast.
I can't just leave you here, Bosman.
I'll be all right. I'll leave the mansion once I've rested up a bit. But you don't have that kind of luxury, Rena.
But
This mansion is connected to the Salva mines on the inside. You might be able to find your way back to town through there. Now get moving.
Just don't end up at the altar, where the weird wedding is going to happen. Not the red wedding, the weird wedding. Okay, what do we have? Got a dude just kind of waiting there at the edge of the screen. Bonk. Yes, I do want to murder him. Okay. Bonus gauge. Collect enough spheres that the enemies drop to trigger bonus effects. There could be up to 3 bonus effects. Use them to advantage in battle. Enemies will drop spheres of following situations. The enemy is defeated. Critical hit. Enemy is broken. Breaks in particular allow for large amounts of spheres to be obtained, so actively aim for break enemies when possible. Break in the following situations. A perfect counter fails. The current character becomes incapacitated. Okay. Okay, so we just want to beat this guy up. Yeah, we're not going to get enough orbs to actually get that thing charged up in this battle. Are we healing between battles now? No, we are not. I would like better weapons and stuff, but unfortunately, we're not going to get that. The exit's being guarded by soldiers. It'll get ugly. Okay, so we can't go that way. Should have been pretty obvious from the... Let's see. From the big crossed out door there.
you ready for this?
Okay, so we got multiple enemies here. Didn't get our spell off, unfortunately.
Good.
Oh, we're not going to hold that over for very long, unfortunately.
Ooh, great.
There's another level up, some BPs. Sweet. And yes, I am going to explore this area. I want treasure is what I want. There is treasure up there. That guy is literally just chilling, just looking forward. That sucks. So it's going to be just a straight up fight. Oh, because they're airborne.
Easy win.
Okay. Yeah, that was a relatively easy fight. Let's steal all the crap, though. Blueberries, anklet, which might actually be better for us. Gonna be higher defense, lower avoid. Sure, I can go with that. Tactics. Formation. Accumulated spheres are shared by all formations. Fill the multiple bonus gauges to be used for different purposes. Okay, so linear motion is literally just attack up from getting those. Okie dokie. I wouldn't mind extra damage. I'm slightly worried that the chests are not going to show up unless I open them. But I think we'll be fine. Let's do a save here real quick. So things don't just automatically refresh. I think they're refreshing because we were leveling up so much. Rather than an actual purpose. There's no point. I need to find an exit quickly. Exit is in the northwest, so... northeast. Let's go ahead and try to get as many of these guys dead.
Better be careful.
Back off. Got him.
Weaker than I thought.
Not too bad. We're building up on those orange orbs. And they do carry over battle to battle, so that's a good thing. Sneak attack on you, because you're a jerk.
Got enemies.
And I'm just gonna go brute force on those guys. Because I think we're going to level up before we run out of resources. Where these icons appear to learn special information about that location. Quietly gleaming minerals. The mining town of Salva is home to rich veins of metals and gems that find their way into weapons and accessories. Though small, the gemstones are high grade and popular as gifts. Their presents. We leveled up. So combat skills, we have 40. We can't actually reduce casting time again yet. Could do crush up, which increases the damage. You know what? I think I am going to do that. I'm going to use my BP on crush for a bit. We will eventually go healing on it, but for now, I'll go with this. Okay, grab that. Back off. Is it left trigger to actually change targets? Yeah, I'm going to go after him. Then after you. Okay, let's break you. Okay, almost at the point where we get the damage boost at least. Ugly accessories, spectacles, rose hips. I will need to start crafting as soon as it opens that up because we are getting to the point where we have a lot of options here. Ugly accessory is... I think that is a taunt effect. No, it just does nothing. Silver... defense by 1. And Ruby does half a damage from fire. Okay. And I think we can use those for crafting as well. Okay, so no way through there. Resurrection Lister, we might find something good inside. Yes, we did. Beware of dragons. Don't go that way. Things will murder you. I think is what it's trying to tell me there. Okay, so we have a safe spot up there in the top left as well. Okay, let's get behind this guy. Bonk.
We better be careful.
Hi, guys.
Crash. Crash.
It got one of them. And we've got ourselves the first orb. Sweet. I just love how those stack up over various combats as well. Let's save. I am going to be pretty frequent on the saves. I think this is another bunny.
We got enemies.
Nope. Oh, he's too fast for me to hit him with that. Oh, dang. Got him.
You all right?
Yeah, he's too fast for me to get him with the... Oh, we didn't get any SP or BP from that. Oh, dang. Does that mean they're too low level for me? We're getting XP from it, at least. Hi, guy.
We better be careful.
But yeah, we'll explore everything before we go to that end part there. Much better.
Good.
And as we get to 100, we should be a lot better for dealing with some of the, like, real annoying things. Blueberries. Spectacles. Sweet. Okay. Map-wise. Yeah, where we're supposed to go is up there. So I want to save while we still have, like, our full charge and go this way. As you all know, in JRPGs, you explore.
Ready for this?
Oh, hi, guy. It's just one of you.
Weaker than I thought.
Nice. And we did get SP and BP from that guy.
Excellent.
Okay, SP. I think SP is going to be our skill points. Like, yeah, SP is something that is useful. I just can't remember what it is.
We better be careful. Crash. Yeah. Weaker than
Nice.
I thought.
But yeah, I do want to build this up before we go into any kind of like boss fight or anything like that, just to make life a bit more sane. I think this will be a treasure chest over here. Judging by the fact that it's just a dead end. Blackberries. Yes, there is cooking in this, so we will be able to do some cooking later on. That's the end of that one. We need to go down and right. Check that one. I think we have one more enemy over here as well, though. Blocking that little alcove over here that probably has a treasure chest in it as well.
We got enemies. Crash.
Got him! Yes!
Weaker than I thought.
So now we have 2 orbs, which is going to boost our damage even further. No treasure chest, though. But I was hopeful. Okay, so we have 29 BP. Our formation gives us... Oh, attack 25% up, defense 25% up, and hit is 50% up if we get to 300. Don't know if we'll get to the 300 before we get to a boss fight in here. There is something there in the middle. So I will check that out too. We didn't go down that path because it's not fully revealed. We'll save beforehand. I think whenever we go up to that little exclamation mark, I think we'll get Claude. If I'm guessing correctly. And they'll give us an alternate out.
We better be careful.
Got him!
You all right?
And yeah, we're getting way less SP and BP now. I'm not sure if it's going to let us do proper grinding. Yes, equip the buckler. Having more defense is always a good thing, especially whenever you're solo in games like this. I am, for the grinding aspect of it, I am slightly sad that we don't have random encounters, but at the same time, I understand why, because it's just a quality of life thing that has changed.
What is this place?
It's the altar that he was going to chain us to.
Ah, my sweet bride. So wonderful of you to make it to our little wedding.
He needs to die. Yeah, I would have gone the dragon route as soon as I saw there was an altar ahead.
Now that you can't escape from me?
Alan, what is wrong with you? You weren't like this before.
No, I wasn't. I've changed, and I have the stone to thank for that.
Alan!
But that's a trifle matter not worth killing yourself over. Shall we begin the ceremony?
Rena!
That's close enough.
So you're Alan. Let Rena go. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
If you'll excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together as one. I would appreciate it if you would show some respect. Now then, my Rena.
No!
This
Mr.
dude
King,
just
help me!
keeps giving me the Reddit moderator
This isn't
vibe.
anything holy.
The meme.
You can't force someone into marriage like this.
Force? I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other. Love with each other. Love!
Alan?
Love with...
Oh no!
Mr. Kenny!
Damn it! Look out!
Now it's for real combat.
This is bad.
Switch character with right trigger. Okay. Holy shit, he got knocked down quick. Can I actually get into my menu? Using items during battle. The items cannot be used during cooldown.
Thanks.
I'm just running away from you.
How about this? Rena.
Ah, Jesus Christ. This guy is a pain in the ass. Claude, you are a moron. I don't know why he was getting one shot. Yeah, and he doesn't get any XP because he got one shot. You are useless, dude.
Rena, are you all right?
Yeah.
What happened to this guy, Rena?
I don't know.
I don't
Ever
remember
since he
him
came to
dying
Aria,
that
it's
easily.
like he was possessed by something.
But people don't just turn into this kind of monster. What's going on here?
Alan, you were such a good person, too.
Rena.
Why did this have to happen? Alan!
He's still breathing.
Where am I? Huh? Rena, why are you here?
Alan!
What do you mean? Oh, my head's spinning. I feel like I've been stuck in a dream for days.
I guess that stone was what caused all this trouble. Once it's gone, that was enough to turn him back to normal.
I'm so happy for you.
Let's go back to the mansion. We can figure everything out over there.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he was getting
I did
his
all of that?
ass handed to him.
Yes, you did, I'm afraid. It was a terrible experience.
Wow. I can't remember a thing. You're telling me I had Bosman build that altar for me?
Yep, it was about 2 weeks ago that you sent me the order. And now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely. Like you were in your own little world or something.
It must have been that stone. Whatever power that stone's emitting was enough to mentally transform you.
I think you're right about that. The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding. I don't remember much after that, but I don't think I'll ever be able to forget what it felt like at that single moment.
Alan.
Rena, I'm sorry. I know I was unconscious during that time, but I feel terrible for doing those things to you.
Don't feel bad, Alan. Besides, you're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
Thank you.
We better hurry back to Arlia. Your mom's worried about you, Rena.
Yeah.
I need to go explain what happened to everyone in Salva. Hopefully they'll be understanding.
Can I go back down there and get that treasure chest, please? Nope, apparently not.
Rena!
Next time I'm there, I guess I will.
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again. You saved Rena's life not once, but twice now.
Oh, no. I hardly did anything worth thanking me for.
So is that what started this whole little episode? That little stone he found in the Salva mines?
And it is worth noting, he didn't save our life this time. He ran in there and got one shot twice.
That's the only explanation I can think of. When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcery globe.
Yes, it does seem to be that way. Perhaps the two are related somehow.
The sorcery globe.
That's just something that popped into my mind anyway.
It sounds like the town of Salva is in an uproar right now. As if Alan didn't cause enough chaos, rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
I'm sorry. I know you had warned me about that.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Rena's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
I see.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us, Mr. Kenny? I know this is an awfully selfish request, but frankly, I cannot think of anyone more fitting for the task. I as well believe Alan's fit of madness has something to do with the sorcery globe. If you could save him, then perhaps you could do yet more for us.
Mr. Kenny?
All right, I'll do it.
You will?
But first, let me just remind you that I'm not the hero. Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think the sorcery globe might provide some useful information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure it'd be worthwhile, you know?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny. We will help you out as best we can.
Thank you, but I'm not making any promises.
Could you take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Rena!
You
I mean,
heard
she is
what
the more
Rena just
capable
said.
fighter out of the
I
two.
want to help out as best I can.
But Rena, it's going to be dangerous.
I fully understand that, but I just know I will be of some help to you along the way. You don't know very much about this land, do you, Mr. Kenny? So you're gonna need some kind of guide in your travels. I could at least provide you with that, right?
I suppose so, yes, but... Come on, Mayor, help me out here.
That's right.
I just realized Mayor's outfit
Why
looks
don't
like a
you
red
take her
thong.
along if that's what she wants.
Like, over a robe.
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous asset on the road. Please, think it over some.
Watch whenever he turns around.
Okay, I got it. But get your mom's permission first, Rena. I'm not gonna let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
Yeah, I know.
In that case, you should probably head for Cross first. That's a pretty large town, so I'm sure you'll find some leads there.
Oh, he's not gonna turn around.
Take care on your way home, Rena. It's starting to get chilly, so don't catch cold now.
Oh, I'll be all right. My house is right over there, you know.
See, it looks like a thong.
I'm not being a burden on you, am I? I know I kind of forced you into this.
No, of course not.
Listen,
Yes?
Oh, Rena, are you still here? I thought you'd be back home by now.
Have a good night.
Creepy, Mayor. Creepy.
Ah, welcome back, Rena.
Hi, Mom.
Friendship level has changed. Oh, Lord. I do wonder why he was just dying to that. Like, just one shot, just boom. Was he trying to dodge or something and failing horribly?
Mom, listen.
Hmm? What is it?
Mr. Kenny said he'll go check out the sorcery globe for us.
Oh, really?
Really?
And you didn't want her.
But that's not all. I was thinking about going along with him.
Rena, why would you want to do that?
I thought the journey might be too much for him to handle by himself. I mean, he doesn't know a thing about this world.
But Rena...
No. Please. I have to tell you. I know all about...
Pardon my intrusion so late, my dear. Westa, could I have a word with you, please?
Certainly.
I'm gonna get some fresh air outside.
Aw. Do we get hints? No, I can't let myself be distracted. I want to go to the forest. Oh, okay. It's dangerous to be in the forest. Then why did it give me the quest marker thing for that? You doofuses. Ya doofus! Why you do that to me?
Still, no dice. Guess I'm too far out of range. Damn it.
Mr. Kenny, are you having trouble sleeping?
Oh, Rena. No, I just, what are you still doing up?
Where is he supposed to be sleeping anyway, but?
Well, I told my mother I'm going and, she was pretty surprised.
I would think so. Did she say no?
She didn't say anything, but then the mayor came by.
Oh.
Listen, Mr. Kenny, there's a reason why I want to come along with you.
A reason? What do you mean?
My mom, she's not my real mother.
But you both have blue
I
hair.
realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago.
Oh, really? So you want to search for your real mother?
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant. But the fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me, at the very least.
What about the mom you have now? Westa's the one that raised you. I can tell she has a lot of love and affection for you. What about her feelings?
I love her. She's the only mother I have.
So why all this then?
I want to know what I really am. Where was I born? Why was I in the sacred forest? Where did this power of mine come from? But more than anything else, I want to know what happened to the woman who gave birth to me. I'm not going with you because I want to leave my village. I'm going because one day I will come back here again. It's getting late. I'm sorry I brought all this up.
No, it's...
Good night.
I do like how it kind of divides the story up. Like, if we were playing as Claude, we'd actually get his insight on this. So it does give us a different perspective. I just wish he wasn't so squishy.
Take care of Rena for us, Mr. Kenny.
Yes, sir.
Be careful out on the road.
Of course. I'll be fine as long as Mr. Kenny is with me.
I suppose so.
As we kick all the monsters'
Rena.
asses ourselves.
Don't worry, Mom. I promise I'll be back soon. Saying goodbye like this makes it all the better when I say hello again, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Come back soon. Thanks, Lucien. Remember to be a good boy, all right? Okay.
Go on now. Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Kenny any longer than we have to. You You'd want to reserve enough time for the trip to Cross, no? It's best if you set off as soon as you can.
So the first thing to do is visit the King of Cross at the castle, right?
That's correct. He will certainly welcome you once you show him my letter of introduction. You'll be able to gather the latest information on what's going on from him.
Oh, definitely. I know the king pretty well myself.
Let's go then, Rena.
See you later, Mom.
Take care, Rena. If things get tough, you're welcome back here anytime you want. Don't forget that this is your home.
I won't forget it. Goodbye, Mom.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Kenny.
Thank you, sir.
I'm kind of hit or miss on the voice acting so far. Not sure why. Use R to rotate the camera in the world map. Press start to toggle mini-map magnification. Try and explore every nook and cranny of the gigantic map. Instantly travel to any towns, shops, or dungeons that you previously visited. Open the guide map and select destination. Location on the guide map can only be traveled to if it has the icon. Fast travel not available during certain events. Sweet! So we can just go straight to Salva. You have enemies in the woods. And treasure out here. Sweet. We'll go for the treasure first. And party-wise, oh, it's because he's level 1. Quick heal using right. The MP of the healer characters not currently in the battle party will be used first. Shortcut right can also be used. Party formation. Select the prime members of the party or set the lead character. The battle party can consist of 1 to 4 characters. Party formation, blah, blah, blah. Does it actually make him the leader? No, she stays the leader. Linear motion. You are going to go with... Let's go with fight with a good balance. You're going to focus on healing allies. Status-wise... Oh, now we get the status tutorial? Cool. Okay, attack is attack, blah, blah, affects the damage of normal attacks and special arts, affects resistance of physical damage, accuracy of normal attacks, special arts, affects rate of avoiding physical attacks, power of spells, obtained items, so we need high luck, the amount of HP and MP recovered after battle, affects the chance of critical hits when attacking, guts affects the chance to avoid, and friendship level indicates the relationship between characters. The more hearts, the closer they are. Higher friendship level causes certain events to occur and affects the ending of the game. Be sure to check on it. Okay, so we have 1 heart on each of them. And we can, I think we can unlock talents. But I think we have to get like certain crafting things done. He doesn't have any special arts. Accessory. Think we go for necklaces on you. Just because it's going to be better than what you got. Is nothing. Okay. Oh god, that's a lot of enemies. Jesus. Is he gonna... Okay, so he has to go all the way around. Come on, buddy.
You ready for this?
Let's see if we can get you to survive an encounter. There you go.
That was easier than I thought.
Excellent.
Yeah, I need to get him caught up on levels. We learned Deep Mist. Not sure what that one's going to be. I think that's going to reduce enemy accuracy. Crush is all targets chance. Yeah, decrease accuracy. Which probably would not be a terrible idea for us. Oh, that despawns all the enemies whenever we defeat one?
We can win this.
You ready for this?
Hope.
We are so much better at fighting than you, Claude.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm getting him a couple levels up because I don't need him dying right off the bat every battle. That's generally a bad thing. So I will just take the battles I can. Easy.
That was easier than I thought.
I don't know why that one's purple instead of green, but that's fine. Maybe it's because of his level that it's purple. I have a feeling that is a boss mob over on that island over there. He is definitely a faster attacker than us. I'm not sure whether we can use the ugly accessories for any crafting. I will generally just hold on to things if possible. And no, I don't think we can go across water. Yeah, he is just choo-choo, super fast. And we are building up our supply of spectacles. That's a good thing. Talisman, yes. It's going to be better defense for him. Or do we go for defense on her? Talisman is actually lower defense than that? Oh, that is just a straight defense boost. This is a % defense boost. So yeah, I will definitely go with him. Let's see, anything else over here? Not really. Anything in the woods? Doubtful, but I'll check.
We can win this. We got enemies.
Yeah, you may notice that he's like, ha in the same amount of time it takes us to do our first attack. That's just because he is a martial character. He's designed around that. It's one reason why he is a lot easier to start with. How do we get to that?
Here they come.
We better be careful.
I am slightly curious as to how we get up there. Because the layout of this is definitely different than anything I remember from the original game. So that looks like we've got to go up above. Oh, I think I see the way. We go up towards Salva. Oh. How do I get up there? Do we have to go through Salva to get to it? Maybe? At least he's not just immediately dying now. And we're not having to rely on our stamina and stuff like that to get to it. How do I get up there? There's a chest up there. I don't know how to get to it. Press X while in town to toggle private actions, gain a glimpse in the unknown relationships and unexpected sides of your companions. Friendship levels between characters can change depending on which PAs take place or which choices are made. Notice the friendship level can also change. Events can occur. Okay. Interesting. So I think we want to do personal actions first, probably. What do we have? We got jams, which are 10%, 11%, and 12%. Okay. Let's go ahead and just get like 5 of those. I don't think we can use them in battle, but that might be good for like outside of battle healing. Easy after Mysterious Stone in the Salva Mines. I don't know what it's about, but it sure sounds crazy. I have all... Yeah, there it is. X to switch to it. I'm going to forget the button for that all the time. Is it going to actually show me... like where I need to go to do that action? Yeah, that's just quest forward. Definitely need gear going forward. Take your time, pick what you want. Longsword is equipped. Twin Fury is another character. Brass Knuckles we already have. Leather helmet. Yeah, let's get 2 of those. Want to purchase that? Yes. Leather armor. Already have 2 of those. Sandals. Leather greaves. Okay, so we don't need sandals. I think that's everything we can get from there. And then we can sell the extra stuff, I guess. So equipment-wise, we have... Well, there it is. Armor. We have a spare robe, which we don't need. But I'm slightly curious. I'm going to go ahead and keep them for now. There's no sense in selling them if I don't need the money. But part of me wants to... Yeah, buy them. Just for the sake of... sell them just for the sake of clearing up my inventory. Compounding item creation. Seafood. So we can those are going to be culinary. These are compounding, which lets you make potions. This lets you make food. Should be other, yeah, that's arts, magic clay. I forget what all we can make with those. You can actually make some decent stuff, if I remember correctly. Silver Barrette is fence. And we're not going to spend that much money on things. We also have the inn here. Are they going to actually have anything for us to loot, though, is the question. The guy. Another hero of light appeared in town. Might want to stick around a bit in case something rare like that happens again. Sweet. So no, it doesn't look like there's anything here. This would be recovering our stats and stuff, I think. Kind of want to get far enough in that we end up with the ability to craft. Nothing in there. Lovely. I think that's everything for here. There's a bunch of blocked off things. Portrait B. Not sure what that is. Wonder why those are green. Anyway, Portrait B. Cruel fate burdens this girl. What is it that the eternal flow of time seeks from her? You the portrait. And then we actually have the portrait. And I think we might be able to come in here. Okay, unique spots, quietly gleaming materials. No? Rena's pendant. Trying to remember where the portrait would be in here. There it is. I don't know if we can get more portraits like that going on. So this is going to be the mansion. Up there's the mine. So we should be able to get that treasure chest we left behind. Unless it locks us out of going there. Which is a distinct possibility. It could. I'm just glad he's catching up on level. Bonk.
Here they come.
You ready for this?
There we go.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Just brutally slashing into their faces. It's perfectly fine, I swear. Claude is going to go ahead and get Air Slash. I want him learning that one. That is such a powerful ability. Okay, we want to go up, right, and then left here.
Be careful.
You ready for this?
And no, I don't mind him using up his mana for that.
That's one for us.
Because that means he's going to kill things faster. And I don't need him to have mana do anything else. Although I am slightly concerned that he was using so many. Yeah, fights and conserves MP, so he should be conserving a bit. He doesn't get any heals that I know of. So yeah, we should be able to get in there and get that treasure chest. But getting that air slash up, air slash is just such a brutally strong skill. In the original game, at least. That is just ridiculous how easy it is to just juggle enemies with it. Got him. I almost screwed that up by dodging. Because I pressed A instead of B. So let's go ahead and grab this up here. Hopefully there's no enemies in it. It's a robe. Which is probably... Yeah, why? Why have that in that particular chest? That's absolute garbo, game. Don't need that. Maybe we'll be able to use it for crafting later or something. And I don't think it will let us into the dragon lair.
You ready for this?
Here they come.
Air slash! Air slash!
Got him.
It's all
That was
over.
easier than I thought.
I am appreciating that he's getting breaks. Because that's going to make life a little bit easier as well. Okay, so yeah, it was up here to the left. Nope, it won't let me up there. Okay. Yeah, you can tell by the crossed out part, it's just like, nah, we don't like you. Suck it.
We can win this.
You ready for this?
Hope.
Air slash! Air slash! Air slash! Ha! Da!
Bonk.
Over.
Crush, not the best skill ever because it is so damn slow, but when it lands, it is very effective. She's never going to be an amazing offensive caster that I know of. I usually just used her for healing. I don't know how to change the leader of the party.
Enemies.
Take this!
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out
We're
of
almost
10.
at our max thing as well, which boosts our accuracy. Which makes life so much easier. Okay, so this comes back out over here, which I'm wagering is what we saw on the map over here. Oh, no enemies in here. Okay. Gosh golly gee willikers. Yeah, it's just out through there. Okay, so it doesn't look like there are any other areas to exit here with. Because that is his. This is the bar. We haven't been in the bar. Now the bar's empty and business is slow. It's enough to make me want to hit the bottle. Eesh. With no sense of taste. Check out the status screen to see if you do. It's so difficult to cook when you have such a terrible sense of taste. That's what these are. And I forget if you can learn new ones. I think you can. And nothing else in here, unfortunately. I want to learn crafting game. I forget when we actually get to learn it. Okay, back into the real world. Yeah, I don't know how to get over to that treasure chest. Maybe we'll get some kind of like airborne ability or something. Hi, guy.
We can win this.
We better be careful.
Air slash!
Easy.
That was easier than I thought.
And yes, I am going to just keep taking fights because they are so much better for getting XP and stuff. There's a treasure chest there. Hi, guys. I don't think we can combine enemies. In some games like this, you can.
That was easier than I thought. Whoa!
Hey, you're not caught up to us yet. You're level 5. We're level 8. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of verticality to this map. It's a bit interesting. Okay, so yeah, no, we can't just... if I click, nothing happens. I'm pressing A, pressing B. Doesn't do anything for us.
We can win this. I hope.
And yeah, if we press just the attack button, it'll automatically find enemies. You're wondering why she'll sometimes zip towards things rather than just swing arbitrarily. That's why. And I just don't want these guys to get an ambush on me either.
Be careful. That was easier than I thought.
I still don't know why they're showing up as purple instead of green. Because we are definitely over-leveled for the enemies here. Okay, so where we need to go is going to be north. I'm going to press... Is it start? There we go. Start on this so I can actually have a decent view of the map. Hi, guy.
We got enemies. We can win this. I hope.
I'm surprised he's not air slashing all the time.
10 out of 10.
Maybe it's because we're charging in? Question mark? And no way up there. I'm gonna get out of the woods so I can actually see what's going on. There's apparently a dungeon over here. I'll wander up to it. I don't think we can do anything with it. But maybe we can. Did we get a back attack on that one? We did! Sweet.
That was easier than I thought.
Easy enough. And no, I'm not going to bother editing out the battles and stuff like this for the Let's Play Everything channel. If I do end up going the route of having a friend edit stuff, probably, but I don't have time to edit them all on my own. So necklace, let's go. Gold cross is, geez, a massive boost. Where's hit rate? Let's go for that. And definitely want to save. So I have a feeling we're going to be getting into a situation of pain. Agnes Mountains. Because I don't think we're supposed to be here. Just adventuring. I should advance the story so I can... Oh, this is going to be a boss fight. Hi, boss fight.
Be careful. This is bad. Air slash. Crash. Ha. Air slash. Air slash. Is this? No.
Yeah, we're dead. I had to see. Does not surprise me. Back to title, yes. That's why we save. Oh, lordy. I think I actually prefer having Claude as my starter. Is there a treasure up here or anything? Or do I have to go in and fight that guy?
It looks like we can climb up on top of this.
Yeah, but do we really want to? Both those enemies are way above us. So yeah, just don't even bother with reds, I think is the lesson to be learned there. Enemies in the world map, I think, are tuned to our level, I guess. But they feel like they're super weak compared to us. There you go, buddy. And yeah, it's gonna be a while before we level up off of stuff like that. Jeez. Okay, so that is not a place we need to be going. I guess we go here. To the big castle thing in the foreground. And eventually, maybe we'll be able to get that treasure chest in the world. I don't know. I will forget about it by the time that comes around. Even playing solo, I do. Here, let's get a fight in before we go in. I think this is where we start getting like our third and fourth party members. But I'm not certain which ones it is. I think it's... I think if we play our cards right, we get the mage and the sword guy here. I could be wrong.
I didn't expect we would arrive this late.
This place looks deserted.
There's an inn I know nearby. Let's stay there for the night and we'll visit the castle tomorrow.
Yay! And I don't see any people. There's the inn. Doesn't mean we should avoid looting things. Probably can't go into these places. Probably locked at night. It's a bar. Hi, bar. Something about a hero killing some monsters with his bare hands. This hero really did appear in Salva. I'd like to have the honor of meeting him. Heard there was a whole incident in Salva with nothing was... Heard that whole incident in Salva was nothing but a fight over some woman. Wow. Again, welcome to the 90s. Our complex motivations weren't quite there in video games at times. There were a few games that had it, but not all of them.
Why, it's Rena! You've been quite a stranger lately.
Sorry I haven't been around, Aunt Rachel. How are things going?
Oh, as well as always, I'd say. Oh, found a new man, did you? Worrying Westa to no end, no doubt.
He's not my boyfriend.
Oh, you didn't have to shout it like that.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Well, you're in luck. I've got a lovely vacant room just for the two of you. How about I let you stay there for the night? On the house.
Are you sure that's okay?
Oh, nothing but the best for my niece on her special night.
I told you already, it's not like that at all. I swear.
Not at all, huh?
Thou dost protest too much. Situation.
Come to think of it, Mr. Flack paid a visit to town a couple of weeks earlier.
Diaz was here?
But he left soon afterwards. Not that he had any particular destination in mind.
I see.
Well, make yourselves comfy.
No, we will not.
Thank you so much, Aunt Rachel.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Take care of Rena for me, all right?
Yes, of course. By the way, I couldn't help but wonder, who's Mr. Flack?
You mean Diaz?
She mentioned the name earlier, so I was just curious.
His full name's Diaz Flack. He used to live in Arlia like me. Something terrible happened to him, though, a long time ago, and because of that, he left the village.
Well, I'll try to avoid the subject then.
Thanks.
Do you mind if I make one request, though?
What is it?
You really don't have to call me Mr. Kinney. It just makes me feel weird when I call you Rena.
Okay, I'll remember that from now on.
Well, let's get ready for bed then. It's getting late.
Looks like it. Good night, Claude.
Good night, Rena.
Good night, moon.
Diaz.
Good night, stars. I forget what happened to Diaz. I'm pretty sure he is the party member. I think he's the one with the dual swords, but I'm completely...
Well,
My brain does not work very well to begin with, so memorizing that is just...
We had a great night's sleep, Aunt Rachel. Thanks for asking.
oh, you know that's not what I meant.
God, she's a horny old... Do we have any treasure chests in here? To make up for the fact that you guys are, like, shipping children together. I forget how old these people are supposed to be. It might actually say. Yeah, 1917. Yep. They be children's. Yes, I know some of you are younger than that. Most of you watching this are not. Most of you are in your 20s and 40s. 20s and ups. I think it's 24 to 60 is like the average viewership of the channel. Okay, let's save. Let's go ahead and check out the shops before we start going into dealing with story real quick, because that's what I would do normally. Hi, Weaponsmith. Got Broadsword, which is an improvement. Venomous Stingers, which is the dual swords. We've got Rod, which is for the mage character, which is leading me to believe that, yes, we are going to have the mage again. Added armor. Wooden shield would be nice. Boots. Greaves. We shouldn't have bought these other ones beforehand. I think I will buy one of those. And I will buy a better sword for him. Sadly, Rod can't be equipped. Rod, Todd, or Landers. Thanks, come back soon. Yes. So now he's doing a lot better. Attack 88 versus our 67. But I keep forgetting we're punchy with her. This is what? Yes. The first is to acquire bonuses provided by each skill. By increasing your skill level, you can improve your own attributes, or, for example, increasing the amount of HP restored when using herbs. Second reason is to acquire specialties that you can learn by combining skills. There are 18 specialties, such as cooking and art, but it can take a lot of work to learn them all. Ideally, you should think carefully before distributing your skill points. Sorry, but the guild is closed at the moment. Because we can't do our skills yet. Maybe that's the skill icon then? We get to learn cooking and all that kind of stuff, so... I just really do forget when it happens in the story. If it's like 5 hours in, we're going to be here a while. As souvenirs. Okay, we can buy things. Eggs and dairy. These are used for cooking. These are just ingredients. I will come back for those after I learn how to cook. Okay, is there actually anything in here that I can loot? Negative. So all we can buy from you guys at the restaurant is ingredients. Great. And you just have the usual potion things. Kind of sad that we used one of those on him instead of just punching the guy in the face, because that's going to take a while for us to get the money to do that again. Revival items are so expensive in games like this. They were back in the day in general. In newer games, they're a little bit better about it. Okay, what is this? Hi, Three Eyes.
Oh, I'm sorry. That man, he had 3 eyes.
Do we actually have a personal event here? I don't think we do. I could be wrong. I would need to look up a guide and stuff. I forget how the private actions are supposed to work in this. It's not like a necessary thing. Let's just double check that there's nothing down here like treasure we could use. Does this actually change how he reacts? Nope. Snurp. Oh, lordy. I think... Love the water. I definitely think this is an improvement over the original game as far as just the look and feel of navigating the world. In the original game, it was great as well. Don't get me wrong. It's a classic for a reason. But... hoping we eventually can start getting our skills going. Hi, guards. Bye, guards. Cross Castle.
This is the front desk for the audience chamber.
This is the place.
You must
Already
gather your
using
party
for you.
before venturing forth.
Ah, I see you're here on behalf of Mayor Regis of Alia.
Yes, sir. I'd like to have an audience as soon as possible, if I may.
Very well. If you could kindly wait until I make the arrangement.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome to look around the castle until the time comes.
That would be great. Thank you. We're in, Claude.
Yay. Oh, God. So many events to talk to. What is with all the... Hi, guy. Wow, that caused pretty much all of them to disappear. That is very strange. Hey, look, it's Asterion. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much in the way of things to loot, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would. But we will go path to path for a little while. Just check both sides. This is back in the days whenever loot was just nestled away in corners like this. Hey, there's a wooden shield we just bought. I'll need to probably sell some items eventually. But you can make a decent amount of money with crafting as well. Painting of the Prince, Claude de Cross, who is known for sneaking out of the castle to cause trouble. That virile visage bears an uncanny resemblance to someone that we just saw. The three-eyed bandit. Oh, and we got Portrait A. Portrait A. Ta-da. I wanted to make thumbnails with that, I could. Unfortunately, I'm not going to. Okay, so we have left first. Tends to relax in the war room whenever he doesn't have any meetings. That's how he do. Your boyfriend looks a lot like our prince. What's that? He's not your boyfriend. Ah, yeah. We've said that about 97 times. Stealing all the money from the royalty is kind of a go-to. And I have a feeling down there is our way into the meeting, so I think we want to check out these side rooms first. Hi, princess. Enjoy your stay. Doesn't seem to appreciate her at all. Okay. It's Claude. But where does this take us? That's a dead end. That is the royal chamber. That we can't go in that way. I think it triggers the event if we do. This is just the other side, probably. I mean, I'll check it, but I highly doubt we're going to have too much going on. Another nice day. Why, yes, it is. Please head to the foyer and go up to the main stairway. Foyer. Foyer. I talk like a redneck. I know, that probably bothers a few people that I talk like that, but still, deal with it. That's what happens whenever you read more than you hear people say things. I was always more of a reader as a child. Hi, your turn has come up. Please enter. Your turn has come. Time to die. You don't say.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Just remember to be careful.
Pardon me.
Pardon. Pardonnez-moi.
It is an honor, Your Majesty.
Like you wouldn't know to bow before a king.
It has been a long time, hasn't it? I can hardly recognize you. You've grown to be even more beautiful than what I've heard from Regis.
I'm glad to see you in good spirits, sire.
Oh, there's no need for formalities, Rena. What can I do for you today?
Yes, sire. We have begun to conduct an investigation into the sorcery globe. As part of that, we were wondering if Your Majesty could give us whatever information on the globe and its properties that you currently possess.
Heavens, you're the one conducting this investigation?
Yes, sire, and we are treating the job with as much resolve and determination as it deserves.
Sending children out to do it.
Then it wouldn't do to hold anything back from you. I don't need to remind you of all the earthquakes and volcanic eruptions that have occurred worldwide lately. However, the exact cause of this activity remains a total mystery even to us.
Have you given any thought to the idea that the sorcery globe is behind all this?
Well, without some kind of evidence to back up that theory, it is difficult to be 100% sure about anything. I hear that people and monsters are fighting a pitched struggle in El Kingdom territory at present. Unfortunately, few details have been given on the scope of the battle or the number of casualties incurred as a result.
Are there any ships right now that can take us to El?
There are, but they have been strictly regulated. Wild rumors have a way of spreading quickly during wartime, needless to say.
And lastly, the sorcery
I'm afraid
globe.
we know very little about the machinations of the sorcery globe ourselves. Or rather, it would be more accurate to say we know nothing at all.
Haven't you sent a team to investigate it?
I have, but unfortunately, any hope for their return seems to have perished at this point. To sum up the current situation, despite all our best efforts, we have failed to obtain even a trace of information about the sorcery globe.
I see.
That's why we've decided to enlist the help of any willing adventurers in the area.
That explains all of the adventurers we saw in town.
I hardly need
I
to
didn't
remind
see
you
too
that
many.
Your investigation into the sorcery globe is an extremely dangerous endeavor. If it were up to me, I would sincerely suggest that you call off this investigation immediately.
Don't worry, I'll be all right. I have Mr. Kenny on my side here.
Oh, so you have that much faith in his strength. In any case, it looks like you could do with some better equipment.
Here, His Majesty has granted you a travel permit, along with a small parting gift.
We got money and a travel permit. Yay, we can go places.
Please, take it. It's a perfectly fitting payment for helping us root out the cause of this cataclysm.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty.
If you're traveling to the El Kingdom, the interim transport ship departing from Kurik would be best.
Thank you for your generous support, Your Majesty.
And off we go. Still no crafting yet.
I hardly even opened my mouth.
It's not just you. Even I felt like I had butterflies in my stomach.
Okay, so we need to proceed forward. We already looted the castle, sadly enough. And I forget who all we can get here, because there's adventurers. I think we do end up getting some people to help us. But most of these folks are not adventurers. They are just random people. What?
What is the meaning of this? I believe I procured this fair and square.
What the hell are you talking about, lady? You practically stole it from me!
Stole? Exactly when did I partake in something anywhere even close to stealing?
Enough of your crap! Hand it over or you're dead!
What's with that guy?
Rena?
Can I help you?
Who the hell's this little brat?
Is that how you should treat a lady? I don't think so.
What was that?
Symbologist.
You really need to learn to be more gentle when talking to others.
What? Don't you lecture me about my damn manners, kid!
How pathetic. The only time you can act tough is when you're against someone weaker than yourself.
What? I'll kill you, you...
Casters against casters.
If you want to pick a fight, you'd best choose your opponents more carefully. Not that I'm particularly enthralled with getting in a fight over something I didn't do.
You're gonna pay for this!
And we now have another party member, I think. Hi, Mage. Oh, and you've got a dog with you. Hi, dog.
Hopefully that taught him something. I was quite surprised, really, to see someone like you step in.
Well, it was pretty obvious that he was in the wrong. But I was much more impressed by what you did. You must be really strong.
Oh, hardly.
Oh, no need to thank me.
Yeah, you didn't do anything.
By the way, are you the couple who had an audience with the king earlier?
How did you know that?
I just happened to be on a tour of the castle at the time, and I overheard some guards gossiping about two people who got special permission to jump ahead in the king's schedule.
But how did you know that was us?
I wondered what made that pair so special, so I sneaked into the throne room
Snuck.
to find out for myself.
Snuck.
That's,
Not
impressive.
sneaked. Hate the word sneaked for some reason. Snuck just feels more natural to me.
I have some information that I believe you will appreciate. Without going into too many details, I just happened to get my hands on this map from an auction that I attended not long ago. Supposedly, this map shows the way to an ancient treasure hidden inside a certain cave. Would you be interested in joining me as I explore the cave?
Yes, I would.
I don't think we have the time for a treasure hunting expedition right now.
Oh? Are you sure? You might uncover a hint or two related to your own goal. Well, would you like to come along?
All right, let's go.
Sounds like fun. Let's take the offer.
From the mage lady.
I knew you'd come around.
Her outfit is just like really cool with the floating rings and stuff.
My name is Celine Jules. I'm a treasure hunting enthusiast.
I thought her name was...
Let me show you the map one more time.
Started with an E.
See this? First, we'll set off for the Cross Cave, which lies east of Cross.
Cross Cave? You mean that natural cave? Everyone knows that place.
Indeed, it's the very one.
Everyone
I
except for
thought
Claude,
that
of course.
anything worth excavating in there was long gone by now.
Well, supposedly this map just recently came to light for the first time.
Wow.
Right. Let's make sure we have all the equipment we need before we depart.
I could get used to having you two around.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Did you say something?
No, I didn't. Let's...
And another party member? Yes. Item create items that come in handy in battle or use special kills to make the adventure go more smoothly. Increasing skill level allows a new item creation and specialties to be learned. Okay, so now we have the access to this. Spend SP to learn or improve IC or specialty skills. The effect can include stat boosts or reductions in SP consumption. Use sort function to improve individual skills. Acquire, okay. Guild missions help teach the benefits of IC and specialties, as well as find useful rewards. They're an efficient way to earn SP and BP. Okay, so we have quests we can get. Characters that temporarily join the party during the course of the story. The equipment of guest characters cannot be changed. Oh, she can't be changed! No! Okay, so we have missions. Complete the missions to obtain rewards useful for IC battles. Okay, so we actually get to grab all these. Break enemy shields 10 times. Walk for a total of 4,000 steps. Formation manual alert. We have all of these left to do. These. Oh, and we have higher tier ones. In under 1 second. Okay. Use art 30 times. And here's our specialties. Talents increase the success rate of IC and specialties. IC and specialties have recommended talents, and each character acquires different talents. Acquired talents can be viewed on the status screen. Use an IC or specialty without the recommended talent can lead to discovery of secret talents. Secret talents grant a bonus of 100. Okay. Equipment obtained from IC or treasure chests will occasionally have factors, added effects. Okay, weapons, armor, accessories each have different types of factors. Create accessories from ore. The higher the skill level, the greater the chance of success. Create items to boost character stats or ward off status elements. Each character can create different accessories, so try things with everyone. Oh, it's going to be... This seems like it's changed. Aside from restoring HP and MP, food can also produce effects in battle. Cook it beforehand and then use it to enhance characters. Using other kinds of food will override any current food effects. Alchemy. Okay, so to do these, especially that allows one to lower a line for catching fish, locations on the map will have water. Okay, they have water. We can just go fishing anywhere we want. You can fish wherever there is water by pressing A. At times, items or enemies may be caught instead. The higher the skill level, the greater number of fish that can be caught in a single try. Immediately when that appears above the character's head, being too fast or too slow will result in failure. Use the fish you've caught as bait for even bigger targets. There are small, medium, large, and giant fish. If you have a fish larger than the previous one, the record in the picture encyclopedia will be updated. Largest fish will be marked by icons. We don't have any bait. We can fish. Okay, so we don't have a lot of skills. Can do cooking. Rena has level 2. Let's see what kind of quests the guild has. Now that we actually have access to skills, I'm kind of happy about that. So this is where one of the places we want to go. Hey, what business do we have? Accept. We need to craft. Use a kit in crafting to make a silver earring. You'll provide the materials. Okay. Cooking and make fried eggs. Alchemy missions to make silver. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and craft. We need to craft a... Oh, yeah, we can't actually do anything else with her, so just craft a silver? Silver pendant. Silver pendant imbued with magic that raises the wearer's agility. Sweet. Cooking. Let's go ahead and make a fried egg.
Here goes.
Oh, we made an egg sandwich.
Here goes.
Can we actually choose which one we make? Let's go with 2.
Here goes.
Yay, we made a fried egg. Sweet. Let's just use them all up.
Here goes.
So we made fruit milk, we made egg sandwich. Each of these have different things. Okay, so we have a decent amount of stuff there. Alchemy. I think we wanted to make a silver here. Okay, what other quests did we have? Missions. Guild missions. So we had the cooking one, the alchemy one. We have crafting. We need to use a crafting kit to make a silver earring. Max MP. Okay, Selena's discovered the talent originality. Okay, groovy. What's the last one? We need fishing, I think, for the last one? Yeah. Report on those. We got some ring mail, we got some silk robes, and we got some iron. And we actually got some better gear. Yes. Yes. And no, we can't actually change her equipment because she's a guest. Okay, so that's kind of neat. And we can actually improve our special. Okay, when 2 or more characters improve certain IC or specialties to a certain level, they learn a super specialty. The conditions to learn a new super specialty can be viewed by pressing RT on the Improve IC screen. Rather than haphazardly improving IC and specialty skills, it is more efficient to work towards a super specialty you want to learn. Super specialties are guaranteed to give strategic advantage when used well, so learn as many as possible. So we can. The conditions to learn a super specialty can be viewed by pressing RT. So 2 people at level 4 and 1 person at compounding 1. The Rena already has level 2 cooking. Or is cooking? Yeah, it says we need to level that up to level 4. Oh. So we can, like, improve things. Ability to cut with a knife required by all aspiring chefs. Raises attack by 10 per level. Why not? And each of these provides stat boosts. Okay. So I could just grind SP up and actually get a bunch of stats up. 20 times level plus 10. There we go. Now she's got 107 damage. She is stronger than him. Cooking level 3. Is there any other ones that boost cooking? Yeah, Keen Eye. Okay, so we go ahead and improve him. Actually, what was the other one? Master Chef is... We need him at level 4 as well. That boosts his damage a decent amount. I think as soon as we get Keen Eye and Recipe, he'll be able to do that kind of stuff. And what's the other one we need to learn? Compounding? Which is going to be... that. Okay, so this is actually a pretty good way to do this stuff. And we can raise our stamina with that. In fact, I think that might be beneficial. This is way different than I remember it being. Technology improves our stuff as well. Oh, and you can get fishing. You already have fishing. Okay. Okay, boost the effects of eating a favorite dish. And yeah, this is just a useless skill, but we'll put some into it. And you can actually learn things as well. Jeez. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty neat. So now we can do compounding as well. Combine 2 items to create medicine. The higher the skill level, the greater chance of success. There are certain highly valuable healing items only obtainable through compounding. That's true of a lot of things in this. Success rate, 36%. Let's see what happens whenever we do fail one.
Here goes.
Failure. Do we get the useless item? No. For some reason, I remember there being some kind of like weird thing that you get whenever you fail things. Have a character learn 20% of all skills. Cool. So we just got more SP? We did. Cute. Okay, so if we get things up. Praising. You know what? Let's go ahead and get just the basics of everything. Probably on you. Learn every skill. We're learning 1 level in everything because we can. Aw, we don't have imitation. We can't do replication just yet. I forget what replication does. Replication is... that's survival. There's ability to forage for useful items. Thieves' gloves or magician's glove. Do the pickpocketing. Train an animal to leave dungeons and other places to go shop. What? Huh? Didn't realize that was a thing as well. Yeah, there's a bunch of things in here. We are way over schedule. Create an exact replica of an item. Okay, so yeah. That is basically in-game duping. I remember that. I thought I used vellum or something like that in the original one. But now we can do all kinds of things. Create paintings and sculptures with various special effects. The higher the skill level, the greater chance of success. Okay, especially cards that increase rewards from battle or help out in combat. Paintings that invoke advanced symbology spells or heal damage. Make a portrait of a party member. 90% chance. We only have 1 magic canvas. We have, like, no chance of doing the rest of those. Sure, we'll do one of a party member. Success! Portrait B. Cool. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call that an episode. We've been going for 2.5 hours. But we can do so many things. We can write so many things. Learn the mental science skill. Oh, this is going to be handy. But anyway, before I get diving too deep into that, let's go ahead and call it an episode. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. I'll probably do one with Claude as the main as well, just to show off the differences of starting out. And yeah, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath.